All praises to the Most High. Shalom, beloved sisters. Shalom, beloved brothers. Welcome, Jews and Gentiles alike. Today is March, Sunday, March the 6th, 2022. And it is our 35. It's day 35 on our 40-day fasting. Beloved, a lot's going on, a lot's happening. My apology. Didn't I didn't make the schedule for the prayer to go out. Caught in a little busy thing. So let us settle down and wait for our beloved to arrive so we can speak, so we can talk about current events, past event, and definitely the future event. Yes, Virgin. Yes, yes, yes. A lot is happening. Oh, oh no, I put this the wrong way. A lot's going on, man. Like a lot of things is going on. Things they are hiding in the media, of course, we really do not care because whether you hide it or you don't, it's happening. Again, like we said, it will come a time that you won't be able to do the news that you used to do. You will come to us. We've been saying and telling the truth for a while now, and you people acting like nothing is happening out there. Everything is going swimmingly well. The economy is back. Peace is around the world. You're acting out as if everything, the plague went away, as if everything get better. And we know, we understand, we know that you're a liar, and you always will be a liar. You will tell lies until you go straight back where you belong. You're going to keep lying, lying, and lying. The Most High gave words to me to stand down. He gave word for me to watch because Ish think he can outsmart the great one. The tabernacle of Esau, the tabernacle of Edom, think they can outsmart the great one. The tabernacle of Ishmael, the tabernacle of Psalm 83, think they can outsmart the great one by ignoring his people, by ignoring their plights, by putting the Ukrainian before us, by showing the African suffering and make this thing all about race. You will come to us. You will. Shalom, brothers. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters. Shalom, shalom. Welcome, welcome. Yes, you pretend we do not exist. You pretend this is not about us. You pretend that we are not causing this. And we are. Let's see how long you're going to hold out. Yes, the mighty one said, stand down. That is why, beloved, before we go into this, that is why you saw Perry Stone is fumbling. Which one of you saw that video? Political Esau. Which one of you saw political Esau? Political Esau. I have acquired dreams that people are sending by audio recorded. I am I am swamp, Bridget. I am swamp. It's so much going on, and I cannot I could not do this, but it will be done. Political Esau. I mean, you just sit there, you watch this fellow, you listen, you're like, yo, what are you doing? It's This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. See, this is their attempt. Like the brother say, our beloved brother Big Judah, they've been exposed, they've been uncovered, their skirt have been lifted. So they have nothing to say, nothing to go on. The people know it is Esau's trouble. That's why I don't stress the whole Jacob's trouble thing. They know this is not Jacob's trouble. Brethren, when you are watching those people over there in that land, in our holy land over there in Ukraine, you see those people, literally, plague number 9, execution by the sword and flight in distress. Those people are fleeing the land. More than 1 million people left Kiev in 1 week. What they can do now, they've been abusing so-called black folks or African over there forever. It's been all over the media and stuff, even before the war. They've been doing this thing. So now they are trying to make this thing all about us. Grieve not if you see any so-called African or black people join unto them and serve in the army and fight against whoever on each side, whatever side it is. Grieve not. Instead, give them the great one praises and glory. He is destroying Psalm 83. Yes, the tabernacle of Ham is in Psalm 83. A lot of people don't understand and they think like all skin folks are kinfolk. It doesn't work like that. The one that the mighty one is moving out of Ukraine that are not being destroyed or spared. They are saved for something else. Ask me what? I don't know. Grieve not for any black person that take up arms and go fight for their war, whether if they are on the side of Putin himself or on the side of that clown, whether they're fighting for the bear or for the clown. Grieve not, pray not, be at peace. Now, beloved, when those people sit down, they know the whole charade, the whole thing was a sham about the white Jesus Christ, the whole thing, the whole rapture. The little mustache dude said, if you say a lie constantly, you keep saying it, and it's going to become a bigger lie. Make it big. Keep saying it. It's going to become the truth. When you sit on your church, you said, I do not have to pay for anything. I can do whatever I want because it's already paid for me by the blood of Jesus. Jesus paid for me. Oh, I can go out there and do whatever I please. And then at the end of the day, all I have to say, I believe he came and died for my sin. Therefore, I'm saved. You take the so-called Ukrainian that are being destroyed, hundreds of thousands of them are dying over there. You think they are not Christian too? You think they didn't say the same garbage that you're saying that Jesus will save you or you don't have to pay for your sin? Nah. Numbers 35:33. The burnt bread and the sweet wine is fat in the land. That is why the Messiah say, be at peace. Be at peace. Let me look for something for you. 12 months ago, we released a video about a bear. There was a big black bear that was coursing 4 little cubs from one side of the street to the other side of the street. And we told the people the Messiah is gathering his people from the four corners of the earth. Of course, we know the meaning and we see it, we told you. And we sing, we give the mighty one great praise, good glory. Every single thing that's happening right now, for those of you that are new, welcome. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. The Messiah called you. Thank you for seeking his face. Over here, we are not bound by 1 book, 2, 3, 80 books of, we read all sort of books. Some of you may have witnessed it yesterday. We went into the key of Solomon, which we will discuss later on. In this video, we talk about the bear that was coursing the and then every time she took one of her cub and then they went back and stuff, finally she got them together and stuff like that. We told you the door of the ark is closed. We're already inside, and it started to rain. Some of the fountain of the deep started to bust and things are coming up. Yet you didn't listen. Let me see. Yeah, let me show you. Because people think we are making this up. We are not. We're just going to play a 30-second
road on Saturday. This is in Connecticut. Traffic stopped on that road to let them cross safely. Mama bear kept taking the cubs into the woods. Not every baby cooperated. Some kept following her back. One kept crossing the street. Another started climbing a telephone pole. After about 6 minutes of this, she was finally able to get all of her cubs safely across the street. Mama's job is never easy.
All praises to the Most High Yahweh, the Heavenly Father. Yes. It's not easy, though. We had plenty message. We warn you. And when World War III did start in January 6th, when you Gentiles invaded whatever the capital or something, and then you do your stuff, there were some skin folk in there. There were some skin folk that went in there and get into those people battle and then speak great things and act like, oh, there were some skin folks. And what did they do to that skin fellow? He's not a kinfolk. They got him. They give him the worst out of the worst. They give him the highest punishment. They give him they give him more years than anybody else. They destroy this fellow. You barely see this guy in any video. They saw him somewhere, but they literally take everything, they drop it on his head. There were some skin folks in there. Oh, they lift up the courtroom, the courthouse, they drop it on that guy. Because they believe if they rally with either group, they will be more acceptable. We told you. The enemy doesn't give a crap about you. The Most High does. Therefore, all your love and strength and energy is supposed to direct toward him. You're supposed to pray against your enemy and for your nation. The whole Christian garbage about pray for your enemy, kill them with kindness is all garbage. You've been doing this for over 400-500 years. Look where it got you. You see this video of this so-called black women over there in Ukraine, and people are shocking like, oh, why they do this? That's what they do. That's what they do. They are animals. They are demons until the last bomb drop and kill all of them. They know for a fact what they are doing, beloved brothers and sisters. Its judgment is coming upon them. It is the truth. Listen, when it comes to matter like this, our people, stay out of it. You don't fight for them. You don't pray for them. You don't get involved. You let them fight. You just sit down, lay back, and we just enjoy it. Now, beloved brothers and sisters, they have no distraction. They have zero distraction that could take everybody's mind concentration of these things that is going on over there. They have zero distraction. What are they gonna do? Shoot another black man? Mm. Come up with something new? I don't know. Kill Jay-Z, Beyonce, or Kanye West, which we still have eye on this fellow. They will come up with a distraction. Nah, they can't. This is it for them. We have our beloved sister Maria. She had two visions she want to share with the nation after the prayer. Okay, she will call us and tell the dreams, the vision that she said. Beloved, if you don't see me make any more video about this matter, it is because the mighty one tell me to sit back, relax, spend some time with the people, the remaining of the fast, discussing our business and talk about him, give him glory. Let those people wallow in their own filth. We will not get involved with their hish. Let them fight. Let them do whatever they need to do. Now, we are in our 35th days of our 40th day fast. Today is day 35. If I'm not mistaken, we have 5 more days to go, beloved. We have 5 more days. Saturday the 12th will be the end, and of course, beloved, this is not easy. Come to find out, the word Zaza is another name for the Most High. Zaza is a very powerful name. I didn't know why I was saying this. When I was reading the book of the Key of Solomon, Zaza turned out to be a powerful name for the Most High. A name we shouldn't even repeat with our mouth until it's absolutely and necessarily when you're in great danger, you say this name. And then from the beginning, we've been saying this thing and come to find out it's a powerful, if all praises to the Most High. Yeah, it's in the book of the Key of Solomon. When I'm reading, I'm like, it's Zazah, Zaza. It's a very powerful name. You can cause like great destruction with this name. Crazy. Yeah, I just find out. I'm like, praises to the Most High, man. I'll be very careful when I'm using this now. So, hey, that's what it is, man. And of course, I got this thing over there. They have, you know what? Let me show it. Let me show it. Oh boy, man. Oh boy. We're going to do a little study now. Oops. Now, and the third, okay, the third and the fourth. And the third and the fourth line, you may not see it. Give me a one if you can see it. Now, in the third and the fourth line, they call those the writing of the angels, the celestial writings. Did you know I've been writing like that, brothers? My grandmother, she wrote like that, and I write like that all the time. I was once talking to uh, a real estate, not a real estate agent, uh, a life insurance agent, and he was giving me information, and for no reason, I was writing in this language. The fourth line, let me see if I can see it. Those two lines right here, they call them celestial writing. Okay? I always do this. I even have design characters. Okay. Oh no. There you go. Okay, let me black this so you guys won't see. You see the date here? What does it say? May 17, 2013. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. May 17, 2013. That's a sketchbook for my animated movies or whatever and stuff. And I don't know where those things was coming. I was receiving images and things like this. Come to find out, those things are in the book. Come to find out, all the design that I was designing, I designed this craft. I don't know how it happened. I designed that. Oops. We will begin the prayer. It's just to show you. I designed this. I don't know how. I have no idea where that thing came from, but I was designing it. I call it a Celestial Pathfinder 1000. Okay. I call this a Celestial. I have no idea what I was doing. And I call this a Celestial Pathfinder. It's a craft that can travel. And there you go. Those are images that was beaming into my head, and I made some weird stuff. I have no idea what this thing is. If somebody can explain it to me, I make some weird schematic stuff, and I make those soldiers. And this is what killed me. This is what caught my attention the most. I make this device, and it is, I don't know what that is, but I call it CP1000 interdimensional travel ship. This it's a interdimensional skipping device. I had a theory when I was making my comic book, and you see this being sitting on this thing, and then he got his two hand on this stuff, and then those images pop up in front of him. That's one of the guy that I designed. Come to find out, all those things, brothers, they are in the book, a book that I never read in my life. And come to find out, all those, I don't know why I was doing this. Till this day, I have no idea. How did I even draw this thing? Till now, I don't know what it means. But I was drawing, circling, make a lot of stuff. I have no idea what they are. Or I've been making a bunch of circle and stuff and characters. And this is the city that I told you I designed. And this city, I see this city floating with three giant stars beaming energy, and then the buildings, a beautiful city, man. I talked about this thing ages ago, and I have no idea. And I thought it was comic book. I designed this device, which I'm not going to show too close because they are so certain. I designed a device that if you spin it with enough, anyway, I'm not gonna say anything. Beloved, let us begin. Let us begin. Yeah, brother Nate. Yeah, I saw. I'll show you the video where I designed the cities, and then it landed on the sea. It's suspended. There's three giant propellers, three stars that connected at the bottom of the city that give the city the strength to levitate above water. I had no idea until I'm reading all the books. I'm like, how did I get this information? This thing been there for 2013, since 2013, ever since I was a kid. Grandma do the same thing. My grandmother, she didn't know how to write, how to read. Yet she designed some super beautiful. She had pen. She'll have a red pen, a black pen, and a blue pen. She will design some beautiful, weird square and perfect circle. No one, we like, how did you know to do those things? Yeah, I don't know. I just do this. Yeah, she designed stuff. It's crazy, So we will talk a little bit about this thing, and we'll give the mighty one great glory, great praise. I showed this like probably a year ago. It is now, it's coming back to me that, wait, those are celestial writing. We will discuss further. Beloved, let us begin. Let us raise and give great praise, great glory unto the mighty one. We have our beloved sister Cassandra. We will pray for her and keep her in our prayer. The beloved sister Kenya, still in the hospital. We will pray and give glory for the mighty one to pull her out. And one of our sisters, she came back. She fully recovered. She's good. Everything is great. All praises to the Most High. I, being a horrible brother, I have not asked the beloved brother Big Judah how he's been doing. All selfish of me, of course. The brother, he had caught the, well, again, the people said, hey, you come here. Hey, brothers, make no mistake. They know who Big Judah is. They know who we are. We don't know who we are. I'm telling you, I have no idea who I am. All I can telling you, they know who Abdullah Seer is. That's why they're watching those three keys. They know who we are. They know who Unifier, Brother D'Angelo, Brother Main. They know who we are. They have books that say those people will come. Those guys, if they come, swagger jack them. They have those books. We have no idea who we are. We know we are the children of the one, but they have stuff that say this is their name, their characteristics and things. And the sister will send vision. A sister will call us at the end. She will tell you. They know those things. It's not something they know who each of you are. They have files on you, whatever. All praises, great glory, great exaltation unto your name, Heavenly Father. We are sinners. We come before you. We have sinned above the numbers of the sand and the sky. We have great sin. As a poor sinner, we come with our heart uncovered before you, and we ask for great forgiveness. We beg, we beseech, we talk, we ask. Great one, we come before you, the God that created the heaven, the earth, and everything in them. The ineffable name, the immutable God, the one that reigned for ages unto ages, the one that has no beginning nor the end, the one that have the beginning and the end, the one that created reality, fantasy, all dimension, the angel, the celestials, the terrestrials, the extraterrestrial, the interterrestrial, the one that created all. We come before you. We prostrate ourselves. We beg. We ask you for your holy guidance. We ask you for your holy wisdom, your supreme and secret things. Teach us, great one, things that the Gentiles do not know. Yea, indeed, they have the key of Solomon for hundreds of years. But the things that is in it, I'm so excited, Father. I can't wait to put my hand and do those things. Things that's in there, they were never able to duplicate nor to accomplish one of it. They can't make a pentacle the proper way it's supposed to do. Of course, because you instructed our beloved brother Solomon to put a curse. If anyone you use this knowledge to commit evil, wickedness, to harm somebody, you will pay tenfold. Great one, we beseech you. We're at your feet. We're at your mercy. We are asking for your divine counsel. Yes, divine counsel in our life. The beloved sister Cassandra asked for that. The beloved brother Michael asked. The beloved brother Joel Moore asked. The whole family, the whole nation, we begged you to teach us secret things, great things that the Gentiles, the heathens, have no idea what they are. Yea, indeed, of course, they have somewhat an idea of who we are, but truly you hold the key secret in what kind of creature that we are on this earth. Of course, we have all sort of theories and stuff, but you do have the truth. And then in due time, you will really reveal it unto us. Great and powerful, terrible King, with his terrifying look, with his terrifying power, we as your subject and your children, we cowered away. We feel you, great one. We bow down with great fear and greater love for you. We ask you, give not us unto reproach. Although our ancestors did speak great things against you, they have committed spiritual adultery. They have spiritually defiled your bed. They have spiritually defiled your house. They reject those supreme knowledge that we are begging on, and they adopt and embrace ignorance. Ignorance make a man worship a God that's made out of wood. Ignorance, their God make them worship a man that pray to a God and call himself a God. A true God do not pray to another God. That is why there's a greater one, and it is you. There is none but you. Yea, indeed, they have perverted our writings. They have perverted our lives, perverted our culture. They have taken our land. They destroy our people. The 70 shepherd must pay. Psalm 83 is paying. Yea, the burnt bread and the sweet wine is fattening the land over there in Ukraine. We give you great glory, great praises. Time to sweep those people off our lands. Yes, indeed, you created this earth. You created the heaven for our sakes. You created all the planets, all the star system for our sakes, for the righteous. We are seeing how Esh is somewhat trying to manipulate the whole event out there, make it seem that the clown is winning. Oh, the clown people are taking up arms and they are fighting. Yes, the bear just took this city. Oh, the clown people shut down a couple of this. Yeah, the bear take that Chernobyl, whatever plant over there. Oh, the clown people, they're having training. The bear took this. Yes, yes. We see the demise. We see the dismay. We see the move in their face. We see the fear, the shame. We saw there. We understand. We hear that speech talking about, oh, well, not to say anything, but this isn't no third world country. This is Europe. This isn't your typical. What they want to say. This isn't your typical nigger. That's what they want to say. This ain't your savages. Those are civilized people. Yet they are being killed, not by one or two. Till this day, Father, they never said how many of their people have perished, and we know if it's not in the millions right now, there is none. Yes, great glory, great praise unto you for what you are doing to Australia. Yea, they have wiped out the so-called the Tasmanian people. Not all of them. We still got brethren over there. They have destroyed the Aboriginal people, which were your children. They have destroyed the land. And then now you're turning it onto their own head tenfold. We give you great glory, great praise, for give the priesthood of Mahan into great shame and great reproach. Yea, when you look into the land, Hesh haven't built that third temple yet. When you look at that all over the world, there is no such thing as a rapture. All you see is you Christians, you Muslim, or you religious scumbags out there complaining about war. We must have peace. Oh, hell no. 1619, 2019, the 400 years is over. Pay up. Genesis 15, verse 13 and 14. You cannot overwrite this. No matter how much stuff you make up in our books, no matter how much saying and that said and this over there, no matter how much you switch political Esau with the real Esau, it's happening. You are paying. And we, as the Most High God Almighty, all powerful, Zaza himself, we sit down in the corner. We let the mighty one handling business. You will not escape. You will not go to Mars. You will not hide in your bunker. You will not go to another place. You are cornered. You are trapped like a rat in a cage, and the cage is on fire. There is nowhere to run. You think you can hide from the power of the mighty one that created the heaven and the earth? You build a little missile or a rocket and then you shoot yourself. You go hide on Mars. You think you can steal our book that talk about open a portal and then you redesign it, you call it ARP or CERN, and then you go into open portal and escape? No one escaped the mighty one's wrath. You will pay for what you did to us. You are paying for what you did to us. There is no escape. Yea, the Most High have his holy, mighty iron boots upon your neck. You ain't gonna go nowhere. The great, powerful God that created us, our Father that we worship with all our heart, you cannot fight him. Come up with your little space guardian. Your space guardian can do hish. You can't do none of those things. All of you will. That's why the Most High is putting the strength, he's putting that spirit upon the civilian. Now to take up arms. That's why you see the so-called Nigerian over there taking up arms and go fight for the Ukrainian. They will be destroyed with them. We will shed no tears. We will grieve not. You are involved in our destruction. You participate in our great fall. You are a key instrument. Of course, You look like us, but you're not us. A lot of you so called Africans are cheering for the enemy. You will be destroyed with them. To the so called Nigerian president, which is watching this now at this moment, step down. Give the land back to our people over there with all the riches and everything. All the leaders in Africa, step down. Give up the land, all the resources. It doesn't belong to you. If you ignore these great warnings, horrible and terrible things will happen to you and your people collectively. All of you leaders in Europe, leave our holy land. Europe doesn't belong to you. You lie. All of you. From the president of Ukraine and Russia, Poland, Lithuania, France, Germany, all of you. Leave the land. The Vatican, you need to render unto us what you have stolen from us. America, Joe Biden, step down. Canada, all over the world, Australia, all of you, step down. Ignore those warning at your own peril. Selah, so be it. Selah, by the force, the great force that move all things. Go and do those things. Great one, terrible king, we bow down before you. We say thank you. Thank you, mighty one, for having mercy upon us. Thank you for not giving us unto shame and reproach. Thank you for not bringing Jacob's trouble unto us. As we see, this is Esau's trouble. They may say, "Oh, this is the political Esau. This is the Democrat trouble." Nope. This is some 83 tribulation. This is the Gentiles. They are being perished. They are being destroyed. Yet they act like nothing happened. Last night, your son went out for a drive, of course, and I purposely passed in a place that I know they have bars, nightclub, and stuff. I just wanted to see, did they learn? Great one. Did the Gentiles, the two-thirds, did they take heed? Did they observe and see what was going on, what is going on around the world is serious? They didn't. They were partying as ever. They were drinking as ever. They were doing all sort of things. They were having a good time. They mocked you, great one. They mocked you, great power. Show unto them why they put this great title upon you. Adonai, Selah, so be it. Great power, great glory, the one that created the heaven and the earth and everything, the supreme commander, the supreme creator. We come before you with our petition. We come before you with our plea. We brought in front of you our beloved sister, your handmaid, Cassandra. Of course, life for our beloved, it's unbearable in this reality and this kingdom. That is why you're destroying this wicked system. May you send your angel unto her and give her a clear explanation on why all those things are happening in her life. She wants no doubt. Show her how can she properly communicate with you through whether it's her guardian angel or whatever you choose to send out there. Heal the beloved sister. Touch her with kindness. Selah, so be it. Great one, we give you glory and praise for our beloved sister Kenya Alexander. We understand she is in the hospital, but we ask you not to give your handmaid unto shame and reproach. Give her unto healing, glory, and restoration. With one voice, with one accord, we shout with our heart uncovered. Restore unto us the secret wisdom. Restore unto us the knowledge that you have taken away from us because of our disobedience. Restore unto us the heart of wisdom, the heart of humility, the heart of meekness, the heart of righteousness. Give us the knowledge both to compare, control, manipulate, and subdue the earth, and subdue all the spirit, infernal, benevolent, malevolent. Give us the holy power to control both light and darkness. Give us the secret power to manipulate and control and command and ordain and order the four great elements: the earth, the water, the fire, the air. Give us the secret power. Give us access to your private library if we are worthy. By the great and horrible and terrible name, Great One, Mighty One, Supreme Creator, may your will be done here on this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. Prayer to the Holy Spirit, to the earthly mother, we say thank you. Thank you, Mother, for pouring your spirit upon all flesh. Thank you for bringing the children. Thank you for being that bear that rallied the people from the four corners of the earth. Some of them are here, some of them are over there. We're all over. We're on the four quarter of the universe. We're all over. Yes, indeed, we have brothers in other planets. Of course, they are waiting on us to evolve so they can pass on to us their knowledge and them to evolve to the next stage. We are moving, and we are moving fast. Guide us. Give us a spirit of meekness, humbleness. Give us a heart of wisdom. Give us a heart to understand wisdom, to teach wisdom, to learn wisdom. Give us a heart of humility, meekness, and better yet, give us a heart of obedience and a heart of a servant so we can serve the mighty one and do his will and his will alone. Selah, so be it. Prayer to the angels. To all the angels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, all the angels that we know their name in the four corners, we say thank you. Thank you for doing all those great things over there in Ukraine and Russia. Thank you for throwing more of that gasoline in their fire. Thank you for bringing everything and do the mighty one's will. May you protect the whole nation, our chosen people that are over there in Ukraine and Russia, all over the world, over here in America. May you protect all of them from the four quarters of the universe. And may you destroy them equally with great destruction, the enemy. Confound them, break them, weaken the loin, destroy them. May you give them unto great reproach and great shame. Selah, so be it. Adonai, Agla, Aglai, Aglata, Aglatai, El Elyon, El Elohim, Zaza, all, take all of it, vibrate it upon those people, destroy them, clean the land. The sweet wine and the burnt bread need to fatten our land. Selah, so be it. Go, do those things, and come back, give us the report, so we may give the mighty one great praise, great glory. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh. By the great and horrible and terrible power of the Most High vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, beloved. Go in peace, okay? Go in peace. There will be no Jacob's trouble. What you're watching, he's called Esau's trouble, the Gentiles' tribulation, and Psalm 83 punishment. And of course, the 2/3, of course, and the miss. We really don't care. Beloved, not all skin folk, not all folk, not all skin folk or your kinfolk, okay? We have a lot of skin folk, but they are not our kinfolk. They are not our kin. They just look like us. They despise you. They hate your guts. They despise you. A lot of those Hamites despise you with a passion. They despise you. So some of them will fight, not against you because you have no dog in this fight. If you see any so-called black people serving on either side, give the Most High great praise, great glory. The Most High is showing you who's your enemy. Let them destroy each other. I myself, telling you the truth, I don't know why. It always been something about me that others, not to brag, fear. Never had one Hamite disrespected me. In fact, they show a great appreciation when they hear me talking. They learn from me. They never speak great things against me. That is the truth. Ever since I was living in New York till here, I never encountered an Amite that disrespect me or saying anything in front of me or behind me about anything. I never met that. But I met them that say things behind our people, especially the so-called black American. They have that. It's just that hatred they have, not because or anything, because of straight jealousy. You see, Gentiles hate us not because you are somewhat ugly or you lazy. No, they hate your God because they are not you. Period. They hate our people because they are not you. That's all it is. They know the truth. Like I said before, we are at this point right now, brothers. At this point right now, if you are not aware that the so-called the Vatican is watching you, not like spying and try to hurt you, they are following you. They are cleaving. It's a form of cleaving, but they are cleaving with pride. They are cleaving with lies. They are cleaving with deceit. Oh crap. After this, I will have the sister. If the sister can call us and bring us those two vision that the Mosai gave unto her. The Mosai always give her vision. Okay, there's after, there's before the facts, and we will put the sister on hold. And after I'm done with the freaking phone, don't want to turn on. Here we go. All right. Oops. Okay, sister, we will put you on hold. Let's put the sister on hold. Uh, sister, we will put you on hold for a moment. Okay.
Okay, brother.
All right. Now, I can't put the mic like this because our beloved sister Connie need to see. We got brethren and sister need to see my mouth moving because that's they can read lips. Okay. Now, telling you the truth, beloved brothers and sisters, they are watching you. Every I'm not saying this to make you scared. Every single one of you, they are learning. They are learning. They will not dare come against your loin. They will not dare try to harm you. They will not dare trying to make their presence known to you. But with the fire, with the spirit that is in you, you know they are watching. With the proof that we have out there, they are. When you're looking at the fellow like Perry Stone all time, so I get Jackie watching this. Like I said before, they have team people in room with notebook. They have medium people that can read your aura, your all those people that have special skills or whatever, which are terrible things to do that, to work for those people. They know what you're saying is 100% the truth. They know for a fact now the Most High has ripped the spirit from them. There is nothing they can do or nothing they can say that makes sense to anything that's happening out there. That's why they are taking, watch the people that they are stealing. They know who you are. Of course, we do know that we are this fellow or that fellow, but we don't know specifically, who we are. And in fact, now we have our beloved sister Maria. she will she have two or three vision that she want to share with us, with the nation. So you are, I mean, at least most of you are aware of who she is. All right, beloved sister, go ahead. Can you hear the sister? Go, give us a one.
Shalom, family. Shalom. Can everyone hear me? Hello?
Yes, they can hear you. Go ahead, sis.
Okay. The first vision happened on, I believe, Friday, and you're going back to the UN. I'm not with you. It's Brother Seer, uh, Brother Big Judah, and Eldiah, and you're wearing the same thing. I believe it's the royal garments that you went to the Vatican in, because it's that particular color. Remember when you went to the Vatican, Big Levi, you were in blue and in silver, and Big Judah was in you were in blue and gold because you switched, because you're normally in blue and silver. Big Judah was in purple and silver, and Brother Seer is in red and gold, and Eldiel is in the green and silver. I believe that's business. Like, we're going to show up for business. The UN is in a ruckus. They are like wondering where you all are. They have sent a car, and out of nowhere, you guys came through a portal. And they're like, there they are. And they have their calamity going. But this time, you're not on the floor. You're elevated above them and just hovering. And Big Judah starts to talk. But when he starts to speak, the room gets calm, but it's like water, like little ripples of water, like the sound of water that ripples. His voice is like that. And I don't know if it scared him, but everybody shut up. And then I came out the vision.
All praises, all praises. Sister, is it possible for you to move? I don't know. It could be cold where you were. It could be snowing and stuff outside, because I don't know. It could be me. It seems like the
No, it's probably my house.
okay.
Can
Yes,
you hear me
I'm so.
better?
Yes, a little better. Go ahead with the second one.
The second one, there are four sisters in the nation. And I don't know who these ladies are, but they are bending the elements. The first sister um, is fire, and I saw her hand flame up, and she turned it into an archery bow and arrow. And the next sister, um, she is the wind, and she turns things into a tornado ball. But I was dazzled by the last two sisters, the water. The sister from the water, she took drops from the sky. She spun them and turned them frozen in a sword. And then the last sister was the sister from the earth, and she pulled up all the crystals that she needed from the ground. And they came to her like a magnet and hovered all around her. And the energies went into her body, and it formed into a staff. And they were sparring with each other. And they were getting on the sister with the wind because they knew she could do more, and she was only doing wind. Um, and they were like, you got to dig deeper because we're not fighting humans. And I came out of the vision.
All praises. One of the last vision that you had about TD Jakes, and of course, we did say it here. Can you go over that for the nation to know exactly? Because we are messengers. If we have a message, we just give it out there. There's nothing we can do. Go ahead.
First, I want to repent because when you and I had this conversation, and let me tell you, I felt it. When the Most High is giving us messages, keep your mouth shut. Don't give your opinion because you're not there for an opinion. And I spoke to you, brother, and I said, when the Most High gave me this vision, I guess I had who went to see Peter? I had a moment like a Saul moment. I saw that he had gone blind. And I said, "Ooh, isn't he the enemy?" And the Most High, he dealt with me for it. So I just want everybody to know when God is speaking to you or giving you a vision about things, and even though you have a thought, keep it to yourself. Don't even try and have that thought with the Most High. And so he was bowed before this sister, crying because he couldn't see. And she pulled a ball of light out of her hand and she played with it like it was a prism or whatever. And she placed it over his eyes like tape. And he began to cry, and it was dirt, just nothing but dirt coming out. I mean, nothing. And then finally, towards the end, it just ran clear, and he just was prostrate before her, crying and thanking. And I came out of that vision.
All praises. Thank you, beloved sister, for sharing this with us. Again, we are messengers. A message been passing on to us, and we know you guys are listening. We just give it to you. We have zero opinion on what happened, on what's happening and what's going to happen. It is up to you to listen, pray about it, beloved. Don't just take the message and say it is the truth. Pray about it, ask for clarification. Why would you see a vision that of for the UN, okay, could not wait for us to come back? They even sent cars to go get us, okay, and then we didn't come in the cars. We come out of a portal, and then they were so glad to see us, and then they were talking, and then Big Judah say something, everybody shut the hell up. The second vision, it's four sisters with four elements: water, earth, fire, and wind. The sisters were bending the elements. One, the sister with the fire, she turned into a bow and fire. The sister with the water freeze everything. The sister with the earth, bended the earth, turned into crystal, and the crystal was rotating around her, levitating and turning around her. And the sister with the wind turned into tornadoes and the spa a little bit and all that. So those are there's a reason why the Most High lets you know who your guardian angel is and who and what your element is. My element is fire. It is just now, brothers, I'm getting a little rest with my hand. My hand was on fire, especially the left hand. And then now when I put my hand upon my wife, I'm trying to heal her. She said my right hand is the hottest. I don't feel it. Okay. Some of you will feel your hand will get sweaty all the time. Your hand more and more gets sweaty. Your element is water. Okay, some of you will feel your hand is light and always fresh. Your hand is so light, you like, man, it's like wind coming out of your hand. Your element is air. And some of you will feel your hand is strong. Your hand is heavy. It's just like it's firm. Like everything you grab, you're like, that's, I don't know. I have some, I used to have arthritis, but I can grab anything. Your element is fire. So each one of you, there's something that is awakening inside of us. I have no idea what it is. I don't know. When my hand was on fire, or sister, her hand was on fire, and all that. So we don't know. So, beloved sister, thank you for bringing this unto the nation. We will continue with the program. All right. All right. Good glory. Shalom. May the King reign forever. Okay. All right. Great glory, beloved. Great glory. Okay. So yes. Oh boy. Each of us, again, brothers, we can bend all the elements. This is not some avatar things. You only have. You need to be the avatar to control all four elements. No, you can. Excuse me. You can bend all of them, control all of them. However, there is one that is specially for you, and mine is fire. So and Aries and stuff like that. You know. Yeah. So it depends. It depends, brothers. Okay. All right then. So now we over here, we do not tell people what to do. If there's a vision for TD Jakes, we just gave him to him. You will went blind. That's what we saw in the vision. You went blind and you were crying. You come, a sister in our nation, shoot lighting in your eyes. You can see, you repent, and then the Most High somewhat had mercy upon you. We don't know. It could be the complete opposite. We don't know. We do not judge. We just say what the mighty ones say unto us. Again, sometime when you had those vision or whatever, you don't know what they are. You don't know, is it a vision or a dream, or am I making this up? But you, oops, oops. Give me a second. This thing, man. Shalom.
Shalom, beloved Big Levi.
Shalom, beloved sister. Go ahead.
Okay. Shalom, nation. How are you all? I just wanted to, when the beloved sister Maria Baptiste, when she shared with us her dream, her vision, that gave so much confirmation, because I would say about the ending of December, going into January of last year, 2021, I too had a dream where I zoomed in my dream that I had zoomed in, and I came to what looked like it was a UN. It was a board meeting, a gathering. And I saw different, they were all suited men, right? And they were representing different nations, and they all had briefcase. Some was already around the table. It was like a oval table, and some of them was already seated there, and they had like the briefcase all open on the table itself. And then there were some that were just coming in and out, in and out. And they was all suited with briefcases, and it was like in a rush, like dashing, the feeling that came to me was like they in a rush. And so the briefcase that were open, I found myself like zoomed all in, and all I saw was there was a guy also that were walking around, and he had envelopes, and he was putting the envelopes all in their briefcases. And so the feeling that came to me was they know that we know. And so the guy was putting envelopes in the briefcase, and they were closing the briefcase, and they were just getting off from the seat and just getting up from their seats and the table, and mad rushing out of there. And the other guys that had space, and for them to sit down, they took the place and opened up their briefcases, and the guy was just putting the letter in there, and they were just mad, just rushing out of there. And they were fearful. That's the feeling that came to me, that they were fearful, and they all knew that we all know.
Thank you,
And I
beloved
just wanted
sister.
to share that
Thank you.
with the
Yes,
nation.
of course.
Again, glory and praises be to the one and only Lord of Lords, Lord of all the lights, and praises up to everyone. Okay, we're there. We're there.
We are.
We're there, Big Levi.
Yes.
We're there. I don't know if you remember the vision that I stated to you and the nation regarding everyone was in this land, and the angel that was by my side on the right hand side was guarding everyone. We're
Yes.
there.
We are.
It's just about manifestation.
Of course.
So glory and praises be to everyone. Shalom.
Shalom, beloved. May the King reign forever. All praises to the Most High. Okay, we are not making this up. Of course, those people know, and it will come a time they're gonna have to come and negotiate. They're gonna have to ramp in their belly like a snake, like a reptile, and come to us and ask. They will. They will. You can only hold on to this thing to a few more, but not forever. You think you can do this for another 400 years? You think you can go into trouble and then shoot each other and fight each other for another, I don't know, 400-500 years? You think that's what that is? You think that's how that work? Nah, you know. That is right now, without all the dream, brothers, that we have. Didn't one of you remember a dream that the wife had? She saw me and a group of people. I was wearing a red cape, and then we were like chanting a war chant, and then the song from Tupac, Hail Mary, was playing. We remember the video that we made. We said, Hail Mary, I'm no killer. But she said she specifically remember the verse that Tupac said, I am no killer, but don't push me. Revenge, is sweet next to getting some of that stuff. There will be revenge. Remember the sister that have the dream about the nutcracker with the Santa Claus? Remember the sister that had the dream about Cardi B coming and crying unto her and ask her to heal, the baby? All those things will happen. That's why I don't really, I don't go around and, oh, hey, what's going on over there? And we are not moved. We are not dismayed. Everybody's here. They are very calm. They know exactly what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. Everybody. That's why we have peace here. That's why our people are not running on. Big Levi, you did say there will be no Jacob's trouble. What's going on in the hood, man? The Russian is there. The UN is there, rounding up our people. You lied to us. The Russian, the stuff they on the Caribbean are rounding up our people, and then they are saying that they are offering the mark of the beast, and some of our people are taking it. Some of our people are not taking it. They are killing them. You lie to our people. All they see is the enemy being destroyed. All they see is the dreams coming to reality, brothers. You have the beloved brother Abdullah, say peace be upon the brother. He came with the dream that the November 30th. He said he saw so much body, so much death, so much body, so much death, that the angel told him, keep it moving. That's the message to us. When you see all those bodies and stuff, don't be distracted like, wow, so many people are dying. We keep it moving. Of course, we have a lot of people that are new that are coming here. It's different here, okay? But one thing we cannot do, we cannot stop and teach everything again and then move. We have to keep moving. Everything that you see happening here, it's been documented in all our channels. All of them. Whether it's here or the brethren, all of it. That is why the Most High in these days and the last days giving us rest. None of us move like what's going on. We like, wait, you did say there was some chariot that's going to pick us up. Didn't you say that, Big Levi? You did say you saw chariot going to pick you up in your camp, in your congregation. That is why I do not have any congregation, any camp, because if I had one, I would be co-op. I'll be the most co-op. Dude, I'll topple anybody out that had the best camp, the best congregation. I'll be the most and the best co-op fellow. I will never get caught, because the Most High knew this, and then he gave me this family. We all connected through the ley line. It is because of the prayer of the 8K warriors. It is because of your supplication, your repentance, your cleansing, your purification, and definitely and most importantly, your obedience. You obey. You don't look after your own heart. When the Most High says something, you do not speak against it. And by the way, thank you for all of you that quietly sit in the background and listen and learn. When you don't understand something, especially when something is so confusing, you take it up to prayer. You light up your candle, you charge up your matches first, you call the spirit in peace, you ask, you say, this thing disturbed me. This brother said this thing, this sister said this thing, I saw this thing, it disturbed me. I need answer, and I'll wait. And then the answer will come to you. It is because of our people repentance. It is because our people studying constantly, going to this book, that book, this other book. Move. If we didn't go through, I forgot what page. I forgot what page in the Key of Solomon. Zaza is the name of the Most High. Is one of many names that he had. Okay, those are schematic and stuff. Now, I understand, beloved brothers and sisters, we have certain people in the nation. We are very protective. When it comes to our information right now, we are very protective. We fear that if the Gentiles or the wrong hand fell into this information, they will use it to harm us. Let me tell you something. They already had this information. They were hiding it from you. They know what those, well, at least they are aware of it, but they don't know what it is. They are aware of this information, but they don't know how to use it. And there's a curse in this book that say if you use this information to harm people or to do wickedness, there's a curse in it, a literal curse you can read. When Solomon told his son Rehoboam, he said, listen, great curse. May there be a curse whoever use this book to cause harm and wickedness or come against the loin of the mighty one. If you ever use this knowledge to hurt another brother, which you can, great curse going to come upon you. Now, the name of this book is Key of Solomon the King, Clavicula Salomonis. That's the version. That's the Latin version. There's a link in the description. If you're watching the video, you may download this book and study. Yes, if you're a newcomer, this information is very strong. It's a lot, and then people will call you a witch. Get ready for this. You will pass through the fire. People will call you name. Okay, people will say things, but there's so much truth in this. If you read this book, you're like, wait, there's nothing about this book that, what the hell? What? Show me the evil in this book. Show me the evil. And this book is extremely, to the highest point, difficult to practice or to understand. There's so much knowledge in this, man. Okay. All right. That's why you see your movie, your Doctor Strange. You see when Doctor Strange pull up the sign, the signet, the sigils, those are pentacle. What's in the hand of Doctor Strange? When you watch the Doctor Strange, those are the things. That's why the demon cannot get unto him. That's why he can block any attack. He can travel to any. Well, they butcher the whole Doctor Strange thing. Doctor Strange's power is about portal and teleportation. Really, if you watch it, they really don't know what to do and what to say with it. Okay, so all right, those are all the pentacles for each planet. All right. All right. Those are signets. Okay. Because people will see those things, they won't know what it is. They won't read it though. They will repeat what a pastor say. Oh, this is some witchcraft. This is voodoo. Voodoo, witchcraft. Wait. You mean to tell me with the fifth pentacle of the sun, you can travel great distance from one point to another instantly? In science fiction, you call that teleportation. You are yearning for the technology. Did you know how long those Gentiles been working on teleportation? They never could do it. And we do that all the time. We have evidence of teleportation for those of you who catch our drift. There are much more evidence of teleportation. I have spoken with Sensei. He said, yes, it's very possible. But only, he said, not only it will be revealed unto us, but only for the strong one that will have this understanding of, I'll go ahead and do these things. Brothers, I'm reading something in this book. I fell in love with it. I felt it's so difficult, and the instruction seems to be simple. I read it at least 20 times and I find out how difficult and how complicated it is. And then I'm sitting there, I'm writing things, I'm rewriting the passage, I'm making it into my own word. And I'm like, this is so difficult. The information is not too clear. And to do whatever it's in there, it's every time you do something and something beam into your head, you get a little information that makes sense, and then another make a little sense, and then another. They just told you if you do this, you do that. There's that super speed. I'm like, I love this. I'm like, this is, it sounds so simple, but extremely difficult. Super speed, man. I'm like, wow. But you won't know if it's super speed. You will not know it if you don't read other books. It's super speed. Daily, brothers, I'm not making this up. It literally tells you how to use the ley line to travel very fast. Beautiful. This book talk about everything they forbid us. Everything we bought, like it talk about the one, how to make the one, how to use it, how to have super speed, how to judge a matter, how to find out who stole, who committed theft, how to find treasures, which is, that's what the Gentiles use this thing for, treasures. Like, we have all the treasures in the world. When the time comes, we will hunt them because the Most High said so. There's in the book, it says, yeah, we will hunt the treasures. You know, we already have everything. But people that get this book, they go straight to the part where they got so many riches and stuff. Brothers, and when I'm reading, I'm like, wait, treasures? I don't care about no damn treasures, man. Give me the knowledge of the ley line, man. Give me the knowledge I can travel anywhere in a fraction of a second, man. Yo, son, if I can fly, which is in this book, in this book, it is. You can literally fly, not fly like levitate and then fell soaring to the sky like a missile, like an intercontinental missile. You can do this. I'm reading this. I'm like, holy. Okay. Give me a second. Oops. Because sometimes this, oops. Give me a second. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay then. All right. Well, I received this. So again, okay. All right. I will meditate on that first. You know. Okay. Good. I'll meditate on that to the beloved brother that just sent this to me. I will meditate on that. Now, oops. Now, brothers, I'm talking for me. I'm sitting there. I'm like, whoa. If I have the ability to control the weather or to do anything with the four elements, what need do I have for money? If I can call up a spirit, the spirit will lend it, and the spirit will teach me the knowledge of all things. What need do I have for money? If I can meet an angel that will obey upon all my command, and I say, take me to Alpha Centauri, the best planet. Let me see how those people look. I want to learn what they learn. I want to go over there. I want to spend a lifetime over there. But in this place, I want my hours or my time to be 1 second or a fraction of a second. And the angel will say, yes. Open the portal or travel with you to the line or whatever. You landed on this planet. You live a whole life. You live like 1,000 years over there. And then when you come back to Earth, you come back instantly as if you never learned, as if you never left. And you retain all the knowledge, all the memory that you left 1,000 years over there. And then you teach it here. Those things can be done. I mean, it's simple. I don't get it. Maybe the most I do not put this in my spirit. I don't get, brother, how you when those people come up, when anyone come up to information like that, the first chapter they go straight for the money. That's why those things always kill them. That's why those things always kill them, because this is not for you. Do you know in this book, at the end of the book, it is said, if you truly master this knowledge, if you truly master, which is extremely next to impossible to do, if you truly master this knowledge, every single thing on this earth will obey you. Everything. All the spirit, whether it's infernal, benevolent, trees, elements, they will obey. They will just, you will not even, you won't be able to say, hey, do this. You just think it and they will do it. Solomon say, my son, I'm leaving you the secrets of the universe. This is some serious hash, man. Now, when you have all this knowledge and brother Nate, actually, brother Nate, I believe you sent me this book. I know the brother probably confused. You sent me that book. You or brother Irifam. The link is in the description if you wish to look at it. It is very deep. The book it is written. The book is written in non-linear. The book is written from the end to the beginning, to the middle, back to the end, jump to the beginning. It's all over. You have to put it in chronological order. Wobaham or Woboham. Wohobaham, the son of Solomon. The knowledge was given unto her. And the Solomon put a curse on this. He said, if you ever use this knowledge to harm, to commit wickedness, to use it the wrong way, there'll be a great curse upon you. That is why the Gentiles cannot use this. Beloved, again, like I said, do you really believe the proudest people on this earth, the so-called Gentiles? Again, like I said, the link is in the description. If you want this book, you can download it. The name is The Key of Solomon or Clavicula Salomonis. The link is in the description. It's a free book. You can buy it. You can download it. You can read it. That's what it is. Please put the name in it. Anyway, do you really believe the most? No. Oh, okay. All right. Do you really believe the most proud people on this earth had the knowledge or know exactly how to travel at super speed? They would have let Usain Bolt be the man of speed? Yes, it is different from the lesser key. Do you really believe if the Gentiles, the so-called Gentiles, had the ability to tame those spirits and take the treasure that are buried all over the world, 90% on one spot, all over the world, did you really believe that they will have one economic crash? Do you really believe if the Gentiles, they had our books for hundreds of years, they were hiding them and hold on to the information side so that you won't get it? They made it scary. They said, this is witchcraft. Don't touch this. If you touch this thing, and things gonna happen to you. Witchcraft, because they cannot use it. If they can, there will be no such thing as a crash in 2008 or the 1940 some 1919. When was the first the Wall Street? You think they would have any need for Wall Street? We told you, our ancestor, not our ancestor, the Druids that are here right now, they come to us, they say, yes, in one of those places, okay, in one of the one of the cave, Alibaba, let's call it one of the Alibaba cave, there is like one bucket that worth over $300 trillion, one bucket, and the whole cave is loaded with precious stuff. And 1929, is that what that is? 1920. Do you really believe if those guys could have all this treasure, they would have go ahead and then spent millions of dollars printing paper money? Do you really believe if those guys had the access or the power to get the gold, not like the gold that you go mining, I'm talking about the Atlantean gold, the celestial gold, if they had it or they could have it, do you really believe they would have banned any country for base their paper money on gold? It is because if they know if they accept gold as a current currency, which they don't have, which we do have, we are automatically billionaires. If those guys accept gold as money, they will know there's one country in this earth that is in the Caribbean. It will be like that's it for it. Because they don't have this power. They do not possess it. If those people had all the gold in the world, they would have made their money the gold. They would have said, everybody, all your money based on gold. Though they made it based on petrol, because you can literally go anywhere and kill everyone and take that fuel you have in the land. But you cannot go anywhere and then dig your way and take the treasure that is under there, because they are guarded. Thank you, beloved Mike BD, etc., for the super sticker. They are guarded. They can't touch it. You think, listen, you think the Gentiles would need your permission to go anywhere to retrieve some treasure that they find in those books? The book, brothers, wow, it's just the Mosai. The more I find out about the Mosai, the less I didn't know anything about that guy. Till now, I don't know anything. Look, listen, those things are buried. They have spirit watching over them. In the book of the pillars of fire, when Noah, so to speak, buried, or when the king buried all those treasure in the pyramid, he put spirit over them. Have you ever seen that when those people go to the pyramid, the most they can get is mummies, is dead bodies, and certain other things, and like artifacts. Was That's the most they can get. You really think if they could have found something valuable in the pyramid, they would have showed it to you in the media? You think if those guys find a chamber in the pyramid that is loaded with gold, they would have like put it in the British Museum or put it somewhere? Or they will have any sort of issue with financial stuff? Get out of here. Oh yes, we have discovered gold in the pyramid. You ain't discovered Hish. You cannot touch it. There, of course, there are more gold in the pyramid practically than except for that land. Anywhere else, you cannot touch it. It is not for you. And there are spirit there guarding it. And the spirits there are under order to give it to the righteous people. Those people pretty much they have the information where everything is hiding. They have your books. That's why they are hiding in the Vatican. They are hiding pretty much all over the United States, all over the Caribbean. They are burying it, but we can access those stuff just like this. That's why you ain't discover H. You don't have any gold. You don't have any silver. The one that you have in your hand, or the one that your forefathers swagger jack when they come on our land. The one that they made our ancestors work to death, dig out of the river. Those are the one that you have. But the blessed one are guarded. Thank you, Sister Rose of Sharon, for the super sticker. You cannot get to them. They are here. They are here for us. Peace be with you, brothers and sisters. Worry not about riches. I'm not supposed to say this, but I'm not worrying about riches. Brothers, when I'm reading and I'm talking to the elders, the druids, and when they call black people the poor people, and I laugh because of course they have to they call you black. Oh, black people is the poorest people on earth. African American, the poorest people. Just mock them, laugh. The poorest people on earth are so-called Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Elon Musk. Those are the guys. Those are the poor people that always go ahead to the rich people, us and Swagger Jack, and steal our wealth and run with it. Those are any poor person, the robbers still always go to the rich one and suck up your energy and suck up your money. We don't go to other country and shoot and kill people. Are we Putin? Are we invading Ukraine because Ukraine is the breadbasket of the Europe? Is that what that is? We are rich, baby. The whole earth belongs to us. We don't care about your little whatever. Oh, Africa is a poor country. The hell you doing over there? It's a poor country, a third world country. You should have stayed your ass in your first world country and enjoy your luxury. Why are you people over there? Oh, Haiti is a poor country. Yeah. Why you have so much orphanage over there? Why you have so much church and materials or digging stuff over there? See, our knowledge is our riches. Our wisdom is our wealth. We worry not about your physical. It's just physical gold. You see, when you have the wisdom or the knowledge, for instance, you have the knowledge of alchemy. Okay, I believe Brother Abdullah say something. They can't find nothing. Tough Enoch say he put incantations over the treasures. The rooms look empty to them, but they are not really empty. Emerald tablets. All praise to the Most High. Ah, shit, man! I had that book here. Oh boy, really? Oops, give me a second. I had this book right here. Whoops. All right. I had the emerald tablet here. I read all the book. What the hell? Why is that book? It was just right here. There we go. I knew I had it here. So, sorry. Give me a second. There you go. All right. Thank you for our beloved brother Abdullah Sir. This is the book, the Emerald Tablet. Read this book. Read this book. You think if those people had their hands and your technology, they could build spacecraft and stuff. So you have your hand and our technology. You can build spacecraft. The hell you doing on here on Earth when there's a war brewing? Well, not really brewing. When there's a war boiling. So you, in 1945, Roswell, they shoot down one of the Mossad UFO. Get the hell out of here. F you, how dare you? How dare you with your mouth utter you can shoot down a mighty vehicle that the Mossad built? With what? One of them crashed. What? You mean what? Oh, Satan and stuff. Get out of here. You think if Satan had the technology that the Mossad had, he wouldn't give it to you a long time ago, show you what it worship him? How dare you saying you shoot a missile and hit one of those craft that the How you out of your mind? Do you know how powerful that the chariot is? How dare you with your inferior technology? You shoot down one of our aircraft? Oh, little alien were in there and stuff. Get out of here. You saw those things. You cannot touch them. There's nothing you can do with them. Blasphemy. It is not for you to use. This is Enoch, okay? Tough. The Emerald Tablet, all right? Short book. Key of Time, chapter 10. It's only about 70 pages or 71 pages. You can read this book in a day, you know. Just so I read this book back in I forgot 2019, 2018. I forgot. Oops, excuse me. The Secret Teaching of All Ages by Manly P. Hall. I know Manly P. Hall. That guy got a horrible reputation. Manly P. Hall has a horrible reputation. Thank you to beloved sister Hilary Brown for referring. It's a thick book, over 500 pages. Okay, all right. You think you can if you come against those you see those angels guarding these treasures, those spirits guarding this thing. You think you can vanquish them by shooting them? Get out of here. Okay. All they do, they can scourge you. Don't touch this book. Don't read it. Don't, wow. There's this over there. That's the Baphomet, like the devil. Don't touch this. And look at this. Look at that. You know. You really believe like, well, you whitewash it anyway. You cannot go against those things. Somebody said they got this book Thursday. Let me see if I can share this one with you. Magic, a Treatise on National Occultism by Manly P. Hall. Okay. They make those knowledge scary so you won't find out those people can do anything. All right. The Ways of the Lonely One. The Ways of the Lonely Ones by Manly P. Hall. Okay. Melchizedek and the Mystery of Fire. Melchizedek and the Mystery of Fire. Okay. The Firebender. Word of the Wise. A Practice Guide to the Esoteric Science by Manly P. Hall. Word of the Wise. Oh, let me take it out of that thing. I don't know why. Those books just arrived. See, mainly P. Hall didn't wrote none of those books. He swagger jacked them. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. My daughter loved this crap. She loved that crap, so I'm gonna leave it for her. So, whoops, sorry. Let me tell you something, brothers. There is a way that we do things. There is the way that the Gentiles do things, light and darkness. And those two ways, we do our stuff in righteousness. In one way, brothers, we cannot do wickedness at all unless it is taught unto us. And the other way, the Gentiles cannot do righteousness at all unless it is taught unto them. By the first, well, let's say heathens, by the first action, it has to be wicked. Now, make no mistake. The Gentiles can, of course, summon demons. They do that all the time. Our beloved brother Abdullah Seer, he had a book about the 72 name. They trick the book, they say angel, but those were demons. There's 72 angels and 72 demons. Each of you were born with a guardian angel, and of course you were born a demon with a demon. These are the demon that make your life living hell and all that. They practically know everything that you are doing if you want them to know. If you don't want them to know what you're doing, so you seal their fate with one of those pentacles. Now, make no mistake, the Gentiles, they get access to the other side. They get access to certain demons. The demons are not smart at all. Okay. This is how those guys do it. When you see like those mainly P. Hall, those guys can write 50 books in their lifetime, which is impossible. They can write like 5-6 books in their life. That's not what that is. They can do this. They are not our people. They do not have the knowledge. Okay. The Vatican in the book of the book of second, the two tablet. I have it in PDF. It's the 2 tablet of the Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, the book of Nebuchadnezzar's 2 tablet. What the Vatican did when they have certain things they don't know what it is, they don't know how to translate it, they will hire experts. And the expert will come there. They will translate whatever they have. They will look for people that have skills. They will look for people that can tell them what it is, because most of the stuff that we have, they don't know what it is. That's why they are hiding them. Certain things, certain crystals, certain things they have. They never seen anything like that. They don't know what it is. They have expert come look at it. They don't know what it is. They just put them. They have warehouses, brothers. According to the book of the Secret Civilization, they have warehouses, miles. The Vatican 53 miles is a joke. They have things in the desert that has like miles, hundreds of miles worth of artifact. They don't know what none of them can do. If they did know, brothers, they would have been all up in your face with it. Man, look at the iPhone. Look at the iPhone. Look at the MacBook Pro. Look at the Android. Look at the smartphone. Those are garbage technology. Those are garbage technology. They know what it is. They will flaunt this on your face. Look at Tesla. Elon Musk is all over the news. Elon Musk, he's so smart. Hey, that guy's smart. He got a lot of money because he's so smart. Do you really believe if those people could decipher any one of your technologies, it wouldn't be all up in your face 24/7? You see, Facebook is in your face, but it's literally in your face. Twitter, all those garbage and trinkets things, they're on your face because like they're proud of this. You think if those guys had the power to teleportation or open portals, CERN, they have CERN, Big Levi, they have up and CERN, they can do hish. If they have CERN, they could have opened a portal right in front of those Russians and sent them somewhere else. They could have teleported all those Russians back to their land. They can't. They don't have any of that. Now, like I said, make no mistake. Those Gentiles, they deal with the other side. They literally deal with demons. But the demons will not answer to you if you do not know the name of the Mighty One. That is why most Gentiles cannot deal with demon. They invited demon in. That's why they take the 5-pointed star pentagram, they flip it upside down. They invited the demon to possess them. They say things like, they say certain name, make me your whore. I'm you, come and ravage me and stuff like that. I give my life to you and stuff, because that's the only way for them to do. Now they teach these things out there, and people think you're supposed to do things when you encounter a demon. When you encounter anything, if you need wealth, you have to give yourself over to the demon, when it's in fact it's the opposite. What I'm saying by this, according to this book, according to the wisdom that Sensei bested unto me by the Holy Spirit, by the Heavenly Father, those things are here. You are their savior. You are kind of like their way out. Brothers, when I'm reading what the Most High did to those spirit brothers, the Most High is a horrible and terrible God, man. I'm like, I couldn't bear if the Most High did this. I'm terrifying of that guy, man. Brother, I'm terrifying of the Most High, man. When I'm researching what the Most High did to those so-called fallen angel, the book, of course, the Christian will tell you, oh, the fallen angel, Lucifer and all of that, he just sent them in and over there, and they're this. He did wash to them, man. He did wash to them. Did you know, brothers, I'm assuming some of you here, well, of course, you are going to this fast. You have what it call hunger pain. Although you ignore it, but you still have hunger pain. As human, we have hunger pain. We need the pleasure, whether it's fleshly pleasure or we did some pleasure with food we eat, we felt good. We make love, we felt good. We go somewhere, we enjoy some entertainment, we sing, we are singing here, the people are dancing, we felt good. We get a little money, we felt good. Did you know the Most High, brothers? Oh, how terrible this king is, man. Most High is terrible, man. He literally take all those things. He deprive those infernal spirit. He just ripped it from them. They are unable to experience those things, and it grieved them every single day, every single minute. Imagine, for eternity, you're always hungry. You always need love. That's why those things are jumping in people's body and possess them. That's why those things, they make deal for people to sing to them, to indulge in all sort of wickedness, because as a spirit, they don't have body, they cannot do this, and they yearn to do this. Yes, brother, I said make love, man. As a natural thing, when you make love with your wife or your husband, you feel good. It's a natural thing. It is when you eat the food, the sensation. You eat some good food, some good ice cream. I will receive a lot of crap. You feel good. Did you know they yearn to do that, but they can't do it unless, brothers, you give them the permission. Did you know demons cannot go around and do whatever the hell they want to do unless somebody invited them? Unless somebody strike a deal with them? Let me make this make sense for you. For instance, in the book, it is said, because they are deathly afraid of the Most High, they're deathly afraid of the name of the Mighty One. They definitely, but they lie. They lie to you and make you think like they have the power over you, so they can control you, so you can always come and feed them. When in fact, you have the power over them. See, when you have access to things, you can eat. You can literally pick up, this is oil. You can literally pick up this. You drink. You can eat. You can drink. This is a power they don't have. Every single day, it's killing them to do those things. They are in pain to do those things. They can't. What I'm saying by this, the demons, they lie. When the Most High banished them from wherever that place was, and then some of them call out Atlantis. You know what they say? They form a congregation. And then they say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take all the treasure in the world, which is of zero importance to them. That's like hair. Everybody breathe hair. But somehow they said, we will hide all because men, they are folly. If we want to survive in this plane that the mighty one, this guy locked us in here, we're going to take all the stuff that men have folly upon them. We're going to control them. And then we're going to make it seems like if they want to have access to them, they're going to have to serve us. They're going to have to give their body unto us so we can enjoy the hunger, so we can enjoy the sex, so we can enjoy the entertainment, so we can enjoy the debauchery, so we can enjoy this. That is why when those people came in, they called those spirit, and those spirit come up like authority. They like scared of me. They scared of people. Say, well, I don't want you to kill me. What do you want me to do for you? I want you to give me blood. I want you to make a nightclub, make music for me and sing for me, because they yearn those things. That's how they get filled. And then those people came in, and then they literally sell themselves to those spirit. When in fact they have to come to you. You know what it is? In the book, they said, if you know the Most High and you know the Most High well, the moment you appeal to them, they'll back off. They're going to see right in front of they know you know the Most High. Guess what? And then they will test you when you whip them, and they will bow down to you. And then at the end, there are multiple ways. That's what when stupid people call those spirits, those infernal spirits, those demons, that powerful demons, they will read those books, they will not hear the warning, they will jump right to the page and say, go get the treasure. And then they will do all the ceremonial things, which the demons saw you there, right? They're watching you doing all those crap. You make this circle, you don't know what you're doing, you call them, they trick you. You don't trick them. When they come in and they say, okay, what do you want? Say, I want to be rich and famous. That's the most simple. That's the most simplest thing. I want to be rich and famous. They say, okay, well, everything is for some. It's a rule, brothers. It's a law. You know that? It's a law. It's a law that said yin and yang. If I give you, you need to give me something back. If I do something for you, at least I deserve a thank you. When you go to your job, you work for your boss. You should and you must receive some form of payment. You should receive a paycheck, some traded goods. If you do something for somebody, it is considered rude for this person not to say thank you, or to just you do. Have you ever did something for someone, this person didn't even say thank you? This person just did this thing, and then it's very rude. Your mom, your parents, your dad teach you something, say thank you. At least when you go to a restaurant, you order some food, you don't have the money to tip the waiter, and you say, man, the food was excellent, man. Thank you, but things are rough out there. I wish I could tip you, but I will leave you with peace. Congratulations, that food was good. When you receive your food from the drive-through, those people work hard, man. You say, man, thank you for the food, man. I will enjoy it. Keep up the good work. Some people are very ungrateful, and those spirits know that. They know that. The Most High know that. He know that a lot of you are very ungrateful. Gimme, 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 gimme. Tick, 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 tick. But you never get give. You never get one time when you're eating something, you lift up this food. You lift up this food and the east and the west and the east and the oast and the south, and you think the Most High, you eat this food, and damn, that food tastes good. Only the Most High can create something like this. You feel it. When you pay the rent, you pay your car. Hey, all praises to the Most High. At least I'm off the hook for this month. At least I'm this. Some people do not appreciate that at all. Some people are very grateful. That person come and beg you for something, you just give it to them, you just grab it, and then they just go their way. You can't do this, man. This is a law. The Most High lended you your life in exchange for you to give him glory. That's the fucking deal. Your life doesn't belong to, I have free agency. I choose not to give glory to the Most High. Big mistake. Horrible mistake. That's a horrible mistake. That's like the ultimate mistake. You take your free agency. You choose not to give glory to them. Yo, you don't need to go to church. You don't need to acknowledge the mighty one in every single things that you're doing. Whatever it is, you acknowledge it. You say, Father, I'm going to do this, so please, you give you glory. Whatever it is. It's a rule. It's again, thank you, please, goodbye, or something like that. I said there are some rules, certain things you have to say. Brother Big Levi, man, thank you for being brothers and sisters, thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Thank you for clicking the like button. Hey, thank you for it pleased me. Let's get together, spend some time, we laugh, do certain scumbag stuff together, because serving the Most High is not easy, man. We have to bring a little humor and release certain stuff. It make us feel good. See, the demons, they feed on that. And guess what? They feed on misery, on violence, and all sort of things because it pleases them. They feed on that. So therefore, they have to get both. But they feed, this is crazy, but they feed more on violence and negative stuff. Now, with that being said, when those people, those scumbags, those unlearned, that this knowledge is not for them, when they call those people, they quickly give themselves over to those spirits. They say, oh, this spirit, I am yours. You can take me as long as you give me, as long as I suffer no things in the rent and stuff. You know what those spirits say? They laugh, they smirk. They're like, look at this dumbass. He gave me his life for something that I owe him, something that he has, I took it. And then they will come back and give you your rent money and give you your fame, things that they took away from you. Thing you can threaten them with the name of the Most High, they will give back to you, no charge. But you quickly call those things, take 7 drops of your blood, signing contract. Now you fucked up because you didn't pray, you didn't read the book, you go straight to those things. You didn't look for knowledge. They know that. They know the moment you call them, they know what you want and who you are. Now you sign contract with this thing for a car. You sign, you sell your soul, you sold your children. When there are millions, literally unlimited amount of wealth out there that are free, they're just there. But for you to have them, you need knowledge. You need knowledge. You need to know the Most High. You need to know the Mighty One well, not just knowing his name or whatever. And you need to know the Most High very well. That's what happened to those people, man. It's when Sensei say he grieved him. Like, people are so stupid. They never read the fine print. And you know what happened? When you read the fine print, when you know what the simple-minded, that's why this book is so dangerous. That's why the simple-minded take this book. The first thing they do, and they summon a demon. Because they give money. Of course, it's not like they give money, they have your money. The first thing somebody take this book, the first thing they do, they summon a demon and ask for money. And the demon never said, give me your life. Give me a lot of blood. Give me this. They never said anything like this. They talk in parable. When they met a simpleton, they already see this guy as a simpleton. All he needs is live in the moment. Say, okay, I want your soul. No problem. Sign here. And they will drop some blood, and then they will take that guy's soul. But some of you are a little bit hard. They will speak in parable. You see, they say, okay, no problem. Did you know there is a war? There is a brothers. I'm making this. I'm stressing upon this for you to understand. If one of you get into a public transportation, there's a fee for the driver to drive you from one place to another. You're supposed to pay a fee. It's a service. This man or this woman, this taxi driver, this Uber driver, you need to pay. If you flee, you got out of the cab, you don't pay, you are a thief. And this driver can kill you. Some cab driver will Big Levi had a cab company. Amen. Some people, if you make this brother, you hire this brother, remodeling your house, with his own money. You say, hey, man, I'll pay you right now, but just start it with your money, and I'll do this. You make this brother work for you, and then you don't pay him. Some of you suffer things like that. Your boss hold on out on you. If somebody work, if you use anyone's service, whether this person is a professional, this is worse. If you use, did you know professional baker can do this? There's a law against that. If you use the service of a professional baker and then you say, I didn't enjoy it, I'm not gonna pay, she can actually kill, or whoever that person is, they can kill you for that. Not by gun or stuff. There's a word they can say and then return it right back to you. Because that's why Judah, when Judah got involved with Tamar, he had to pay. Judah had to pay. He had, at least he said, hold on to my staff, my rod, my signet and stuff. Because if he did say, hey man, what's up with you? I already got my knee, gang. What? That woman had a power that can bring, she can ruin your life generation unto generation. And render your men inept, and render all your men that born in your line, all of them cowboys, all of your girls, all of them cowgirls. They can do this with two simple words. That's how it works, brothers. Hear the water, sir. Thank you. You don't just grab it. About time. I've been ordering this water, like about time, and then you drink it. There's law. There's things that will follow you. Now, those spirits, when they saw you master, you know the name of the mighty one, and you know it very well, they will bow. After you order them, when you order them to release or go get whatever that you want from them, then you give them a little treats, like a dog. And you give them like in the book it says like a worsted pigeon, like a worsted bird. You give it to them. Because you give it to them, they will enjoy it. And then you tell them, go in peace and be ready. When I call you back, you will have greater. They will be happy. They will just run because you give to them, they cannot take. If they could have taken, they would have eat all the animals on the earth because their forefathers did it, the so-called giant or whatever. They were eating everything. The Most High cut that off. That's why people have to give them. It's amazing. The first thing people see when they pick up a book, hey, this demon give money. I got gang. They got I got money right here. Yeah, I don't care about my life. I've been suffering all my life. They are suffering. They call those things, and then they will give their soul to those things. You don't give. You don't wait for them to ask you. For instance, they will say, okay, well, when they make a simpleton, they'll say a simpleton. They will say, hey, you see that rock, that little rock in front of your feet? And say, oh, this rock right here? Say, yeah, kick it over to me. That's all I want. And then you like, man, this demon is stupid. And you kick this rock to him, and then he pick up this rock and said, okay. And the moment he pick up this rock, and then they travel by the speed of light, okay, which you can ask them, reveal this secret to me. They will. They will come back with a bag of money, giant bag of money. And then because they have super strength, Solomon make them build the temple. Come back with this giant giant bag that you can even put it in the back of a dump truck, loaded with money. They say, okay, this is yours. Oh, and the rest, I will put it to your house, okay? And then say, all right, nice meeting you, man. And then they left. And then this simpleton coming out, and money that he can't even transport it home. And then when they give this simpleton so much money that it troubled them. And then they will move upon the iris. They will move upon the people coming and grieve you. That's why those rich people, they never happy. They have all the money in the world. It's always something they're thinking about because that's how those things are. You gave yourself unto them. You serve them. They become your God, and they will require you to do a lot of hishman. Every Thursday, you need to get involved with cowboyism. Oh, you need to do this. You need to give me the blood of a child. You never enjoy this wealth because you're a fucking clown. You don't read instruction. You don't ask for wisdom. You ask for money. You know what happened now? There was a time delay. So now, not this time is done, those demons cannot deal with those guys anymore. That's why the knowledge come back unto us. When those guys have suffered from anything or any plague or any disease that come upon them, they just call the demon that is good and doctor, and then this demon will come. If you read the book of the alchemy, the ancient alchemy, see how this guy called this demon and then start taking information to make his own medicine and stuff. That's how those people come back with those medicine. They ask demon. They don't even start. They just ask things. Okay, how can we make crack? Give us something that can destroy those people over there. And then the demons, they never talk to you and say, okay, write this down. So they start talking. If you watch the movie Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, you see how Hades was in the back. Now was it Hades or Ares? Harry's. Is that what that is? Harry's. When Ares was giving the information how to make the poison gas, he never tell it to the girl. He just walk around and then he's saying things. He just throw things out there. Man, if I wanted to poison somebody, I would have used poison ivy, mix it with some baking soda. Boy, I would have write this down. If you serve this and this, Mars, that's how his name was, Aries. Yes, that's how they do. They don't answer things directly. That's why we told people, be very careful what you're saying. Be very careful to who you are listening to. Man, if I wanted money, man, what would I do to get money? You know what? If I need money, I would find my best friend, the guy that I hate. I would trick him and bring him to this place and offer it to this guy. I know he would have given me the money. But anyway, what do I know? That's how they do it. When you ask those guys something, they just start talking like they are not talking to you, because it is forbidden by the Great One for them to reveal secrets plainly unto you. Not even the Most High reveals secret plainly unto you. He make you walk for it. And some bag, when they have those things, and then they will call those guys, they will ask like, oh, people are in pain. We need some type of a formula to come up with a pain medication. And then they give you oxycodone, oxycodone. And you didn't ask, wait, there will be some side effect and stuff. And then now you got an opioid epidemic in your hand. You were asking those people something to destroy black folks, they give you crack. Now look at you. You're so stupid. You met those things. You didn't talk to them. You didn't ask any question. You didn't learn. You gave yourself unto them. Well, if we sign a contract for 400 years, and then after 400 years, they read the contract. They know what it says. They know there will be a judgment. And they come back to this demon and say, hey, we want a loophole. And the demon say, yes, I'll rapture you. Don't worry. You see those technologies? They will give them vision. They will show them great things. They will literally take them, travel them to make something play, show them illusion, things we used to do in the past. They say, if you worship me after the 400 years, I will send you to Mars and the destruction will come to earth. Give me more blood, more this, more that, more entertainment, more worship, and I will send you to Mars. I will give you this technology. You were supposed to be the one to say, hey, if you keep coming back, you keep giving me all those knowledge that they are hidden, I will give you more. The next time, if you come, you do the good job, you behave the way that you do, I will give you another chicken. All right. Now you go be a good boy and go wherever you go. Go in peace, because the Most High made it like that. No, they did that to you. They come back, they make you, okay, all right, those people that you brought to me, those celebrities, I need more. If you can bring me more people, more blood, make more war, I will give you more money. You stupid. You dumbass mother. Why did you do this? Why did you went and then call this thing, and now you everything? You, after the 400 years, you're not being raptured. You are the one that's supposed to tell them, all right, man, I know the Most High, he's my boy, he's my homeboy. If you keep go get me all those secrets and all those stuff, I might be able to put a word for you. I don't know. I don't know. Did you know those demons make petition every single day for the Most High to render them back to whatever they were? They can't. They make petition every single time. It's denied. They power every single time. They deny. They can't go before the one without one of us. And that's their dream. That's their dream of being redeemed. Because in the book of Enoch, it is said that the so-called siren, at the end, the Most High will forgive them. The women that sleep with the fallen angel, a certain one of them, the Most High will forgive them. And then they are waiting on the strongest to do this. Yeah, those people they're so interested in temporary gratification. Yeah, fuck this, man. I ain't gonna suffer 400 years of slavery and shadow and suffering so I can enjoy everything else for eternity. Give me everything right now while I'm doing my 400 years. Give it to me now. But if you have it now, you will spend all your eternity. I don't give a crap. Give me everything now. I want it now. I want it here. I want it now. I want it here. I want it now. There you go. And then now you enjoy your instant gratification. You enjoy that meal. Feel good. And you're getting hungry now. You don't have any money to order more, but there's no food. The restaurant is closed. You're in the desert. You're going to die of starvation. You are not supposed to worship any spirit but the Most High. You're supposed to break down every spirit and make them know that you worship the Mighty One. All of them bow down to you. Benevolent, malevolent spirit will respect you. Nature will obey you. You have to make it known. You don't freaking worship a statue of Saint Gregory or Saint this, Saint that. What the hell are you doing? You don't go to a tree and worship this tree. You can talk to them. You talk to nature. You go in the sea. You command the fish. You go to the other dimension. You subdue them. But you don't worship them. That's stupid. The simple-minded always get things flip on them. That is why, you see, this is why those simple-minded heathens, Gentiles, make our knowledge so scary. They stole what was good and great unto us, and those things cursed them. And then now, because they are cursed, they tell you, oh, don't touch this. You are cursed. Don't read the book of the Key of Solomon. You're cursed. Brothers, there are simple exercise, simple experiment in those books. You don't even need to deal with demons, and they have natural law, physics. I'll call it physics. The ley line is just physics. You can use. How on earth? Why didn't you use this? Why would you call this thing? Because he get you. Oh, I'm a treasury in hell. So if you need money, I can give you money. Why would you do this? Why with the knowledge of the ley line, you pretty much can do anything. How is it that what the hell is this? Why would you go over there straight for treasure and you give your soul, which is your body, because those people's thing will possess you? Some women will, mostly women do this. They will summon the spirit of these things, and they will have a snake that the snake will become the husband for money. Money. Which is not actually a snake, though. It's like a spirit that possesses some form and suck up your blood and dry you up until there's not one drop in your body. This is a shame. Beloved, I will leave you with this. Worship none but the Mighty One. Worship none but the Mighty One. Subdue everyone but the Great One. You don't owe anyone hish but the Great One. Oh, succubus is one bad mother. Succubus, the one of those things jump in your body, it's really hard to get off. You do not need to bow down to any spirit for money or treasure. You were born wealthy. Thank you, beloved sister. Yes, my mom had a coworker who was involved with the snake. She was proud to talk about it. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have women that I know. They say literally the money that they got because their husband is a jab, is a demon, that snake, that they will sleep with this snake for money. It's fucking stupid, man. If the Messiah gave me the permission, I will slice you in half with this freaking sword, you scum. Remember this. If you know, bro, I'm not making this up, brothers. There are things like that out there. They are not in this book, of course. There are other dark things out there. People, why would you, my God, out of all the knowledge in the world, you choose this? Again, the moment, the water, the air, the fire, the earth, know that you know the one who created them, he is a friend of you. Just like Abraham, they will all obey. Know the Most High, search him, seek him. Let none frighten you, let none stop you. If this is the Most High that come up to you and stop you, let no men telling you this knowledge is demonic, this is witchcraft. Let no one stand in your way of seeking the mighty one face. Let no one telling you the mighty one is in one book. Let no one stand in front of you and stop you from seeking his name, his friendship, his manner, his praise. Because every single thing obey him. And if you know him, they will obey you. If you obey him, they will follow you. And they cannot harm you. And they know it well. Make no mistake. Do not be friend to any demons. Do not try to appease to them. That's a sign of weakness. Do not try to be friend with a cancer. If you have a cancer in your body, do not try to find a way to accommodate this cancer. Oh, well, this cancer have the right to be. We live in the same body. That cancer have a right to be there. Oh, hell no! You are a cancer. I will remove you from my body. I will banish you. I will eliminate you. You never try to be friend with any demon. You subdue them. You give them a little treats there, a little treats here. You keep them in their place. You don't give yourself over to any spirit, anyone. It amazes me, brothers. I see people doing this type of hish. Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that Kenyan brother that invented the Most High give him the knowledge. He invented cars and TV that run into the ley line. Keep your faith on the mighty one. He is pretty much everywhere. He's not stagnant. He's not in one place. I know some people got some issue with certain things that I said, certain things that you think you are bringing to me because you find out about it. I know all about those things. It's just like I am under order not to reveal certain things unto the people. I am under order not to do your homework for you. I throw things out there. Like, right, what this whole conversation that we have, I violated a bunch of law. I'm not supposed to telling you to do the right thing. But I love my brothers so much. I have to tell them whatever consequences I suffer it. I have to tell my people, do the right thing, man. Do the right thing. Did you know certain people will have this knowledge? They will follow the Gentiles. The first thing they're going to do, the preface. The preface is the most important part of this book. The warning. I don't give a crap, Big Levi. I'm out. You're not living my life. You don't know how I live at. Well, yeah, well, big leave. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, this money, I want to get out of here, man. I need to get this money, man. So I gotta give this demon myself. So Jay-Z doing it, Beyonce doing it. What? So because they were stupid enough to do it, you're gonna do this. So those people, they jump out of a freaking cliff. You're going to follow that? So Jay-Z get on top of a building. Hey, I'm on the top. Somebody go ahead right behind him and run and push that scumbag out of the building, and he fell. And then you're going to follow him up there, get on the top of the building. So, I'm on top of the wall, and then somebody shove a living snake up here. Look, listen, man. Do not follow those people. If anything, they supposed to follow you. I wasn't supposed to tell you to do this, to do that. This is a violation. It's true. You have freedom of speech. Is that what that is? Free agency. But if I was you, I would use mine very carefully, very wisely. Worship none but the mighty one. Subdue everyone. Selah. So be it. I will see you folks whenever the mighty one says so. Beloved, day 35. We got 5 more days to go. Yes, sir. All praises to the Most High. Great glory goes unto his name, Zaza, which I didn't even know. Excuse me, it's the name of the Most High. Beloved, thank you. I will see you whenever, okay? Go pray about it. Meditate. Tell the Most High you want to serve him and you want to subdue whatever he put in here for you to subdue. You want to multiply and be fruitful, and you want to obey. You don't want things to come to you and make you multiply for them and subdue you. It wasn't. Adam was giving dominion over all the earth. You're supposed to be like that. Selah, so be it.